it's a state election versus a national election, and that in national elections, you said, Yashwant, that you told me before we started this broadcast that if national elections were happening in West Bengal today, the BJP would be looking at a very, very
Oh, yes.
almost a sweep,
Let me put it straight. I
given their
said this last week,
enthusiasm.
Aditi. I said this last week in the last poll when we are doing it. In our tracker, when we ask whom will you vote for if the assembly elections are happening today, we also ask the same set of respondents whom would you vote for if the Lok Sabha elections are held today. And there was almost a 10-point gap in the swings, I mean, this way to that way. So I have no hesitation in saying this. Suppose if today the Lok Sabha and Assembly election happen at the same time within the same booth, I will not be surprised if Mamata Banerjee manages to win a majority in West Bengal and BJP ends up winning 35, 36 Lok Sabha seats out of 42 in West Bengal. I will not be surprised. I mean, that is something which we are remarkably observing across the states happening now, and this is something which shows the maturity of the electorate. I mean, the way they are identifying between federal elections, state elections, and like that. And that's an awesome thing to happen. Strong and popular local leader always had an upper hand whenever the BJP took the fight to their den.
Although those regional leaders seem to be dying a quick death over the last several.
Exactly.
And I
that is an interesting trend. And another trend is that even though those regional leaders are popular, there is almost 10 percentage point on an average of Modi dividend during the Lok Sabha election as far as the BJP is concerned. So people are delivering a split verdict. We have seen back-to-back 2 split votes in Delhi alone, 2014 and 2015, then 2019 and 2020. Delhi swung from one extreme to the other just because they wanted Kejriwal in Delhi and Modi in center. So that kind of sentiment, what you can say the Modi dividend, or a sentiment where people are very clear what they want at the state level, what they want at the central level, those kind of emotions are creating a very, very clear cut split vote phenomena across India.
Right.
So you already but it is replicating everywhere.